What's up, you guys? This is I Am Vanessa McClam. And this is Wake Up and Makeup. So any ladies up right now? We are about to talk and get ready. J down. Who's J down? Hi, J down. Topic for today is, why is it important as a woman to establish your own identity? What we on? Getting the cold out my eyes this morning. So I had my eyebrows done, but I'm gonna redo them. I need to get them done. They need to be arched, as you can see. But I was using my own little concoction of brow gel. I had brow gel from my beauty supply store. It was like $4. And then I put some mascara on top of that, and that's my own concoction of Wonder Brow. That's my brow hack. So today we will be getting into this, honey. I went and got some this is called Prep and Prime from MAC. This is one of my favorite products right now. My face is so dry. So this is actually a base, a primer. It does all of that. So I want to use that. I also have Lightful C, which is another one of my favorite products. And just kind of lightly spread it across your face. My face has been so dry. Oh my goodness. So hopefully with those products, it will liven it back up. So, ladies, hey, Claudine, JD, where you guys from? It's early in the morning. And we are getting our makeup done. We're going to talk. Why is it important to have your own identity as a woman? That's what we on right now. So, self-identity. What exactly, when you think of that, what exactly just comes to your mind? Let's see. So the first step, I am going to start on my eyebrows. As soon as I can get my brow gel. So if you guys don't know about me, let's talk about me. Let's start off like that. My name is Vanessa. I am originally from Miami, Florida, or Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Florida, for everyone who is from that part. I live in Texas now. I am a mother of one. Let's see. Here's my brow gel. I'm a mother of one. I have mother of one. I have my own business. I'm a physical therapist. I do physical therapy. I'm a child of God. Yes. So these are some things that just comes to mind when you talk about your identity. Like when somebody asks you who you are, what do you say? What do you say to them? How do you identify yourself? Anybody want to participate? Feel free. So I'm going in with my brow. See how I just cleaned that up right quick? Check this brow. This brow over here look like some foolishness. I don't know what's going on with this brow. And the way you just go in and clean that, this is like for people who are not doing makeup on it every day. This is something that you can, or this, what I'm doing right now, are some little beauty hacks for you to kind of help you, you know, look your best. So I'm just going to show you how I did that. I carved out a shape for my eyebrow. Just like that. So back to the topic. Women and identity. Why is it important to have your identity? Like, first you need to know what it is that identifies you. I've heard a lot of people kind of identify themselves by their career, especially like women of the previous generations right now, like in their, I guess their 40s. A lot of them, I'm gonna say, including my mom, she's very career driven. So she kind of instilled that in me. And at first, that's how I identified myself. Like, that was the first, and still is sometimes, the first question that I would ask a woman or anybody when I walk up to them is, what do you do? But it's kind of like the first question I'd ask to get to know them. You know, what do you do when you're networking? You go to these business functions and, you know, first thing you want to know is what do the people that you do around, you know, you want to talk to the people to connect with the right people. So, how'd it look? One of them's darker. This one's darker. So I'm going to add more to this side. So, you know, how you identify yourself, you know, if you identify yourself with your career, what happens when you lose that career, or like what happens if you get fired or something. I recently went through that when I was, check that out. Before I moved to Dallas, I was a rehab director. For those of you who don't know, that's kind of like a director of rehab. And like, that was just like my dream job. So once I got there, I was like, okay, I'm set. Like, I'm living my life. But then, like, everything about that job, or I'll just say that particular company environment, it led me to question pretty much everything. You know, why did I want that job? Why was that job, you know, so near and dear to me? It took me so long to kind of get rid of that whole mindset, you know, because the job was good. It paid very well. But like, it had no type of work-life balance. Like, I was at work literally 10 hours out the day. I was getting paid salary, which was nice. But if you add all that up, add your salary up, and you're there overtime for, you know, however long each day, and you're doing more than 8 hours a day, then that salary becomes irrelevant. It really boils down to, are you doing what you love? So anyway, needless to say, I kind of had an awakening on how I wanted to live my life, and that was not what I thought. I was not trying to, you know, clock in and out of somebody's job to do, you know, I mean, it's fine. I'm not against working for somebody else, but I just didn't have any time for myself, you know, and it kind of led me to start on this path to search, what do I want to do in my life? You know, do I want to spend my time building some other person's business, or no? And I guess that's what started this whole journey. So I ended up resigning because I just thought what I did identified who I was, you know, who I am. And I learned so much more. Like, in this world, you really have to be grounded, because if you're not careful, you know, if you don't know who you are, people are going to push and pull you in the wrong direction. So that's one reason why you need to know your identity. People are here, and a lot of people have their own agenda. And, you know, if you fall into that line, then, hey, you can hang out with me. You know, that's how some people are. But if not, you know, you're going to be pretty much tossed to and fro, you know, just aimlessly. You don't have any type of grounding. So whatever somebody wants to do, you're just like, okay. Which reminds me, like, right now I can relate that to my life. Actually, I have one of my patients, she has a form of dementia, and, you know, she's kind of like, whatever you want to do, you know, I'm down for it. And that type of personality, when you're trying to build your dreams, is not conducive to your success. You know. So first of all, when you have your own, another point is, when you have your own self-identity, then you have your own vision. You know where you want to go in life. And when you get into situations, you know, it's not necessarily oh, what do I do? You kind of have a firm standing, and you kind of know where you want to be and where you want to go. Your self-identity is going to push those decisions, the decision-making process, to lead you where you need to be, you know, and not where somebody else wants you to be. So that's another key point. You want to be able to build relationships in this life. And as you're building those relationships, like for my women in relationships, doesn't necessarily have to mean a romantic relationship. In business, whatever, you know, you're trying to build a business where you don't want to be just tossed to and fro. You want to have some idea, because somebody's going to come in and then eventually tell you how to run your company. Is that what you want? So, do any of you guys, what do you guys do? What type of work do you do? Tell me about yourself while I ramble on about women and identity. So, I have my brows cleaned. They don't look horrible. This is more like a natural makeup look. So before I was looking like Eddie Monster. My brows was looking jacked up. But got them under control with a little bit of concealer. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer and a brow gel. Any eyebrow gel will work, but I'm using that one. And it was only $4. That's it. So don't be fooled. If you feel like you have to make or get a brow gel that's $30, you don't have to. All right, so back to my face. So I'm gonna put this base primer on, and it's really good. This is what it looks like. It's a yellow color. Just got it from MAC. It really helps to hydrate your face, prime, keep your makeup on. It has different benefits. It's kind of like an all-in-one, and that's why I liked it. It's creamy, so, you know, for all of you who have dry skin, this is what's up. I need this. I needed this, so I had to get it. So, whenever you make up your face, you want to make sure that you have the right products under the makeup so that your face is not, you know, acting out. You're getting all type of acne because you're trying to put your face on, but you're not taking care of the skin under it. So, all right, so this is MAC. I had to put, when I went to Greece, I had to put this in my little carry bottle. So this is MAC, what is it, Fixing Prime. It's like a spray to kind of, you know, set your face before you put anything on. I hope you guys can see me. I need to take a picture on what I look like before, and then give you the after shot on what I look like after. So, there's my picture. Okay, we're back. So let's get to it. Okay, so that alarm was my son. It's time for him to get out of bed. So if he don't get up on his own, I have to get him up. Anyway, first thing we're going to do is we're going to, well, what I like to do is put on my concealer under my face. Let's see, I have warm honey. I'm going to do that. And we're going to put it here. And here. So I'm using LA Girls Pro Conceal. I like the toffee, and I also like warm honey to kind of give me a lift. So I'm just gonna add this, and then I'm gonna put on my foundation. I think some people do it the other way, but this is what I found that works for me. Ew, I look scary. So this is to conceal. I mean, if you have any type of acne or anything like that, you want to put on the concealer first. I don't have any. I guess what I do when I put on my concealer is I'm trying to kind of cancel out my darker pigmented skin, and then put on my foundation to kind of lift those dark areas. I'm sweating, so I gotta turn up my AC. Alright, so I have a couple of different foundations that I can try. I have MAC Studio Sculpt. This is in a shade NW43. And then I also have Pro Longwear. This is NC50. And then I just picked up, or I have like some Fenty Beauty samples. I'm not sure what shade this is. It's just trying like a dark and a lighter tone. I want to say around 360 is the shade for Fenty. While I'm thinking about that, let me just go ahead and do my contours. So when I contour, I do that right on my cheek. Can you see that? Right here. And this is Pro Conceal in a shade Dark Cocoa. So onto your nose. Depends. Now when you're contouring, you're just creating a shape for your face. It's like losing 10 pounds in your face when you contour your face. That's what that's all about. Just creating that chiseled look, like a bone structure for your face. So I'm all about that. I love to contour once I learn how to do it. I mean, and you can still, I'm still trying to get better at it. But, you know, the basics is just kind of contouring around. And it's also to however your face is shaped. So, like, my face is oval or round. And I want my cheekbones to pop. So I'm going to put this darker color right here to give me that narrowed look. I'm telling you, about to lose 10 pounds. 10 pounds in 30 minutes. So I think I'm going to use, I want to try the Prolong Wear because it's like a waterproof foundation. And you know, if I decide to sweat, if I'm sweating later, it probably would benefit me more to use that waterproof. So I'm going to now just kind of blend in that contour, just to kind of show you what effect that gives. It's kind of like a shadow here so that it slims your face down. Can you see the difference? Sorry for my lighting, it's not the best, but can you tell how it just lifts up your cheek right here, and then, you know, on this side right here, can you tell the difference? It gives you that look. So that's what we're going for. All right, I'm going to add more up here. And one thing I hate about makeup, man, makeup, I love makeup, but what I don't like is it cancels out all my little moles. I love my moles, and I can't see them when I wear my makeup. So putting the concealer up at your cheek kind of gives you a highlight. Can you see that? It's darker here. It just lifts your face up and out. That's what that contour is doing. So I like to put it down at my jawline too, to kind of chisel out my jawline. I'm gonna add more. This is just me building product on top of product, you know, to get the desired look. So as you're doing your makeup, you kind of can tell how much you want to put and just build on it. Or not, you know, if you're new to this and you don't want it to look heavy, you have that control to make it look as heavy or as light as you like. So, haven't done my nose yet, but can you see the difference in my face? You're just kind of creating that cheekbone effect there. It's coming together. So I'm going to blend in my nose. This is toffee, so this color is very, I guess it's close to my skin. So we'll start off with that. And just blend. Wait a minute. This is better. So, by the way, if you guys are just starting out with makeup and you don't know the first thing, like literally, I am not a makeup artist. I had to teach myself all of this stuff. I taught myself just kind of from trial and error, and also, you know, the advice of some makeup artists that I knew and loved. Like, I love their style, so I would just go and just get a makeup class and say, hey, teach me what you know. And that's how I kind of started this journey. So I am in no means a makeup professional, but I do what I do when I get it done. You hear me? So, you know, when I love something, I'm going to go, I don't care, I'm gonna figure out how to do it. What started my horror story with makeup is a couple years ago when I moved to Dallas. I went to this makeup place, or it wasn't really a makeup place, it was actually to get my eyebrows done. There was a eyebrow professional, and then there was a makeup artist, and it happened to be my birthday. And I'm like, okay, so I can get my eyebrows done. Normally I don't really go all out, but it's my birthday, so hey, why not? Long story short, he just used pretty much all Pro Conceal, and that's how I started this. These are concealers. He actually used it as foundation. Like, he mixed something together. He used Fawn, and I came out so yellow. Like, I didn't even want to take pictures because it just, like, I couldn't. You know how something just don't look like you, and this goes along with your self-identity. When something just don't look like you, you know it's not, you know, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. Like, there's something wrong with this makeup, but I don't know enough about it to tell you how to fix it. Which, I can't stand it. Like, if I'm not real versed in something, I have to go out and figure out, you know, more about that topic before I can speak on it when it affects me, you know, like makeup. So I'm not a makeup artist. Did you guys just hear what I said? My volume came up low. I hope my volume was down for the whole entire video. Is anybody listening to me? Can you say hi? Hey, Marvin Reed. What's up, cousin? Can you hear me speak? Because I don't know if I'm talking, and I don't want to be just talking. I'm recording this for later if you guys are going to watch it now. Alright, so back into this look. Got my eyebrows done pretty much for the most part. I am done with kind of like my contouring, my base. Now what I'm going to do is apply my foundation. And I still don't know which one I want to use. I really like Fenty, so I guess I'm going to go with that because it gives me like a warm look, which I like. My skin is kind of, I don't know why I think my skin is kind of orangey, but it helps balance out everything. So I got my cuz supporting me early in the morning. Yay, thank you. I know it's early, but I figured somebody would be up. Y'all up scrolling the ground. Won't y'all come up and wake up and make up with me? So we're talking about women in relationships and why it's important to have your identity, have your own identity. So to recap, what we talked about was it gives you a vision, pretty much. You know that you're not going to have people influence you easily if you know where your identity is. That is one of the most important reasons. So alright, let's get on with this look. So I put a little bit of foundation on go in and contour a little bit more. So I'm going to add more of my Warm Honey Pro Conceal right here, just to give me a little bit more of a highlight in this section. So I'm just blending it on out. You can do it different ways. I use a brush, but other people use that little beauty blender sponge. I don't have that right now, so I mean, I'm willing to try that just to kind of show you guys the difference. Maybe one day I'll do like a beauty blender bar versus the brush. Y'all can kind of see what effects it gives you, and if you like it for yourself. So I also like to put my concealer under my eyes, kind of brightens up my eye. Can you see that? All right. That's that. Looks good. Now we're going to put the powder on to kind of set it. So I'm using, for my darker areas, this Swiss Chocolate by MAC, and I'm using this angled brush here just to kind of go in and apply the product to my cheeks here. Whenever you put on a cream base, you want to make sure you have powder over it to kind of set it. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'm going to go in, this is Black Radiance. I use different kind of powder foundations to kind of go in and set. If you don't have like a finishing powder, you can use foundation that you have for powder foundation. Just as long as you are applying that powder to the cream, it's going to kind of set your face. One setting powder that I like is Ben I, or that's the first one I bought. I haven't tried anything else. I'm dying to try Sacha Buttercup, so if you guys have tried that, y'all have to tell me about it, because I hear it's really nice going on. I've never tried it, so okay, so when you put the powder on, it kind of flakes at your brows. I don't like my brows looking brown or, you know, faded. So I usually go in afterwards and I would add another coat to my brows. So just to darken them up. Make them look more defined, because they start to look chalky when you put all the powder on. So I'm going in. So if you guys have been following me, First of all, I want to say thank you for tuning in today. Not everybody gets up at 5 a.m. My goal is to do this at least once a month. I'm trying to figure out when is the best time for my schedule, because, you know, I'm kind of busy and I'm trying to fit in everything that I know and love. And I love to wake up and put my makeup on, and I just want to share that experience with you guys. I want it to be of value to you. I don't want you to just wake up and hear me rambling. Like, I really want to talk to you guys and get some feedback. You know, tell me the topic of the day, was that beneficial for you? What would you like to talk about? Talk to me. This channel is all about creating a life, you know, that you love. And I'm here for that. I am committed to you to help you out with that. I'm on this journey, and I want you guys to come with me. So for all you ladies, I'm telling you, somebody told me a year ago that I was going to be waking up and doing makeup in the morning. I don't do this every day. I ain't got time for this, for real. But it's so nice to have the time to be able to, you know. It's just something I see myself doing, like, on a regular. It's just, I don't know, it's therapeutic for me. People screaming and get out the bathroom, but, you know, like, I really enjoy putting my makeup on and learning how to do these techniques, sharing what I learned with you guys, because, like I said, I'm not a pro, but, you know, I'm learning this because I don't have time to, or I don't have the resources to just go and pay a makeup artist anytime I want to do a photo shoot, or, you know, say I want, if you're, for all my business besties, if you want to create your photo for your business card, then you gotta go to a makeup artist. You know, everything that you want to do is kind of tied to a makeup artist. But when you don't have the time, or you don't, like me moving to another place, I didn't know anybody here, first of all, so it wasn't even the time. It was just like, I ain't know nobody. I would go all the way back to Florida. I know you like, Vanessa's apps for that, but, like, I just don't trust people like that. I don't trust people. I got burnt one time trying to go to a makeup artist. I didn't really know how they, you know, how they worked. Never seen their work, and I was just like, okay, everybody are makeup artists these days, calling themselves makeup artists. So I'm gonna put that disclaimer out. I'm not a makeup artist, for you guys who are like, ooh, look at her technique. Like, this is what I know from what I've learned. And this is what works for me until I find something better. And then I'll share that with you guys. But, yeah, so let me see, where's my, I guess I put this foundation on. I put this, I'm pretty much out of it now. My Rihanna foundation, what's it called? Fenty Beauty. That's what I'm using. So, you know, so you don't get that mask effect, you want to put the product on your neck as well. You don't want to have this made up beautiful face and then your neck don't match your face. I had that happen to me once before, so don't let it happen to you. Alright. So I am putting on my I'm putting my mascara on my brows to kind of hold it in. This gives me my waterproof effect if I sweat during the day, so my brows do not smudge on me. Ooh, I hate that. You're at work, you touch your brow, and then all of a sudden half of it is missing. What's that about? So this is what I do. Okay, and then I'm going in with another highlighter to kind of get that look I want. Very lightly. I just want to highlight the shape of my brow. Very lightly. See that? Very lightly. This is MAC Concealer NC35. Okay, so I'm going in with that, and I'm just very lightly going to bring that product down. So it kind of outlines my brows. Makes it look like I have that fresh eyebrow. My tweak, or what do you guys do? Get waxed? I get threaded. So that fresh look, like somebody just waxed my brows or whatever, tweezed, whatever you do. So for all you guys tuning in, I do have a YouTube channel, and I just want to share that with you all. On my channel, it's just basically talking about makeup, beauty, hair. I'm a naturalista. So it talks about hair. I have a curl defining journey on there for you guys who want to get a better texture for your hair by just following that series, my curl defining journey. There is something on there where I did 100 days of fitness, and I probably should be doing that right now. But yeah, 100 days of fitness, and it also talks about travel. So if you are interested in that, go check that out. There is a link in my bio that will take you to my last recorded vlog when I was in Greece. So you guys can check that out. Also, if you subscribe, I do giveaways. So you can register and enter to win. And a matter of fact, I'm probably overdue for a giveaway. I just hit 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Yay! And I'll probably be doing a giveaway for that. So if you guys want to be involved in that, then go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah. Alright, so I have not done anything with my eyes, and that's what I'm about to do now, is put on some mascara. I hate putting on mascara because it's like you can really mess up. So I'm like all in the mirror right now. I should probably be like this to you, but I'm all in the mirror like this. trying to make sure I don't get any on my lid. I always get teased when I put on my mascara, like I'm all up in the mirror. I'm using CoverGirl Hydrofuse. So this is a waterproof full lash. This is Full Lash Bloom by CoverGirl. So far, I think CoverGirl has been my favorite mascara. It doesn't really, I don't know, it just works for me. I don't really put on falsies. I have, but this kind of gives me the look that I want without putting on the falsies. So I just recently learned this hack to put on eyebrow or mascara. If you put something like under it, like a spoon. I learned the spoon, but I'm doing the comb. And just look, I gotta get quiet. I can't talk. My lashes are not that long at the bottom, so it's a struggle not to put the mascara on. Okay. And that's my lashes. I just learned about curling lashes too. Apparently people use lash curlers. Go get you one. So this is my look so far. I'm probably gonna do last week I did like a wine lip. I have a natural color and I have this color that I bought from MAC, chestnut lip liner. So I'm probably going to do that. Kind of outline my lips with the liner and then put on the nude color. My lips are dry, so let me do that first. Hey ladies. And what I do is I just put on Vaseline. Kind of moisturize. Should do that first. But I put on Vaseline to kind of moisturize my lips. And then I'll go on with this. Don't need your lips cracking. That is not cute. Okay, so I got my chestnut lip liner on. I love this color. Then I'm gonna go in with what is this? I think this is Sanctuary by Kat Von D. Kind of add that in. Let's see. How does that look? Does it look too dark? Hey sis, my sister's on. Hair by Lexi. If you guys are in Florida, my hometown, Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, y'all need to go get y'all hair slayed by the hair genie, Miss Hair by Lexi. Y'all make sure y'all save her and add her to your Instagram. Go follow her. Hair by Lexi. That's my sister, y'all. Hey sis. Do you like this color? I know she'll tell me the truth. I know she'll tell me. She said it fit me, so. Yes. Okay, so we good. All right, so that is the look. I'm gonna go do my hair now. For all my ladies that are wearing the lace fronts, oh my goodness, this just gives me life. Like, this protective style is just everything. Oh my goodness. Y'all haven't seen my hair in about a year, and the reason why is because I've been wearing these lace fronts. They give me life, for real. I love it. Because I don't have to, like, spend hours doing my hair, trying to wonder out if it's going to come out right, making sure my hair is, like, so, it's so unpredictable, it's so thin, it's so thick, that it's hard for me to just do my natural hair and be done with it. Like, I'm always playing around in it. So this is just my way of staying out of my hair, you know. So I'm about to do that. But you know what I forgot is the Ben Eye. I'm going to add that to my face. And that is going to give me that contour look under my cheek or my chin and my nose. So while the curling iron is heating up, this is what I'm doing. Yes, honey. Lex, what you doing? What time is it right now? What you doing up? Are you up? Working? Okay, so I have that all up in there. And I'm gonna put some right here on my nose. Right here on my forehead. Right here on my chin. I probably should have waited to pull my hair out. Right here on my